What is one thing you wish somebody had told you before you became an adult?
I wish somebody told me that I'm not alone, that there are many people who are equally lost and feel like nobody understands them. But just because we don't know about each other or we don't talk, it doesn't mean that we are alone in this, because we're in this together, and I wish I knew that before.
I wish somebody had told me that don't compare yourself to anyone else because you've got your own path.
No matter which life path you choose, it's gonna be the right one.
When and with who did you speak about the sex for the first time?
I think was in like high school or before that. Like I was 15 or 14 years old, and was like a class with sex education and talking about our bodies, how it works, and yeah, I think was the first time I talk about sex education.
I think it was, I can't remember for sure, but I think it was around 11, and it was with my mom. She's very open about this, and I actually feel very grateful because she always made me feel very safe to go to her and ask any questions I wanted, so I never had to go beating around the bushes, and I wish everybody had this kind of safe environment to go into and talk about sex or anything. So no taboos in education with parents or with anyone responsible.
That's a funny question because I have come from a really religious upbringing, so there was always a lot of taboo regarding that theme. But I remember when I was in 6th grade in sciences class and we were talking about the reproductive system, I was like, okay, this looks familiar. So it wasn't the first time, but no one has ever talked to me about this before. And then I remember another really locked up memory. I was a child and I was curious, and I found this book at my house, and it was the Kama Sutra book. And I remember just going through it, and I was like, this is interesting. And I think that was the first time that I started to realize things.
What do you think the AdultLife project will bring to young people?
I think the AdultLife project can bring a lot of guidance for young people, and what we've been working at and the methods we've been researching very informally will be useful for them to find their way more naturally.
Well, I think it will bring answers on how to say it, stupid questions, kind of like questions which we do not have answers from our parents, for example, because it's really simple things, and every adult is you're supposed to know this, but we actually don't. So maybe in this project we will find the answers on these questions.
Well, I believe it's gonna bring a way for young people to navigate their life better, because that's something I've been missing in mine, adulthood. And by this, I believe the change is coming.
My 15 seconds of fame.